These are the instructions as to what you should do before you do anything else. And this is what he says. Matthew chapter 6, and if you look at verse 33. So let's put it on the board so that we all know this is the first thing that we have to do. Seek first God's kingdom, okay? That's what you have to do. Okay. Now you have a perfect right then as a person to say, okay, that's what I have to do first. I don't have to join any church. I don't have to send anybody any money. I don't have to be part of anything. I have to seek first God's kingdom. Okay. So you could stand up and point a finger at Jesus and say, well, where do I look? You know, where do I find it? And that's a good question, but we'll answer it. Go to page 853. And on page 853, in Luke chapter 17 is the answer. Page 853, and look at verse 21. Neither shall they say it's here or there, for behold, the kingdom of God is within you. And what did he say a minute ago? You take away the key because you don't enter within yourself. See how personal it is? I've told you what he said. He said you've got to look for God's kingdom, and he said the kingdom is within you. You've got to seek within yourself. Now, you're on Matthew. You remember when you went to Matthew 6:33, which is on page 722? Let me just show you, because it's not fair to leave you hanging up in the air. How do you do that? How do you go about doing that? The Newsweek article says when you stimulate the pineal gland of the brain, your body fills with melatonin. Okay? Now, melatonin, among other things, is a skin lightener. Now, just go with me for a second, because I'm telling you, Jesus said, seek first the kingdom. He said it's within you. Now he's telling you how to do it. Newsweek magazine says the pineal gland secretes melatonin, which is a skin lightener. To the ancient people, the pineal gland was known as the single eye. Okay? So the single eye, or the pineal gland, will secrete melatonin into your body, which is a skin lightener, which is confirmed by Newsweek magazine on a 3-page spread that's in the August 7th, 1995 edition. Fine. Look at Matthew chapter 6, where you were. Okay? Matthew chapter 6. Now go to verse 22. And in verse 22 of Matthew chapter 6, Jesus says, the light of the body is the eye. If therefore your eye be single, pineal gland, single eye, pineal gland. If therefore your eye be single, if you touch the pineal gland of the brain, your body will fill with light, melatonin, skin lightener, melatonin. You know, the thing is, yeah, it's in Newsweek magazine, but you're reading it in the Bible. If you stimulate the pineal gland, melatonin will flow into your body. If your eye be single, your body will fill with light.